Can I just say I fell in love with Barcelona. I love Jamon. They knew me as like Jamon. I was like, that was my name. Jamon.
She could not get enough Jamon. La Chinita.
That's the name of Awkwafina's new album is Jamon.
Get it, girl. Danielle will rap in it.
I'm down.
We're in it.
Let's do it.
You and I can rap together.
All right, hell yeah.
Get it, Danielle.
Patty cakes and Awkwafina. Okay.
I got sent the script and already I was intrigued by the title, and unlike getting a normal script sent, this came with a whole kind of presentation, if you will, a visual presentation. And I remember just being so blown away, impressed, confused, intrigued, kind of all the emotions. And I had been reading, a lot of scripts and just being like, and then this, I just thought it was so unique, and I was obsessed with all of these women, and Alice, it was her vision, and it was her concept, and she was gonna direct it, and I don't know, I thought, why not do something like this and have an experiment? And we all went to Barcelona and filmed it, and it's a wild ride for sure.
What did you want to touch on in this movie?
Visually? Or thematically? Well, it was a bit of a hodgepodge of influences. There is my obsession with Japanese comic books, my obsession with sort of 90s kitsch and 90s girl bands even. There's my obsession with 17th century wardrobe. There's a lot packed into it visually, for sure, yeah.
What was the inspiration behind, say, the daytime look, which is like slightly medieval?
Yeah, it is a bit medieval.
Yeah, there were a lot. I think I had 4 belts on my.
Like a fashion version of straitjackets, which was really cool considering the concept and what we're all going through. Yeah. So for me, that was so cool. Like going into it, I was like, yes.
Yeah,
like chastity
you should see
belts.
us trying to also get into those costumes in the morning. And also, the second that it was rap, there were like corsets in the air, like tights flying off. Like we would all be trying to just get out of it because it was very restricting, but it kind of added to the characters where like what we were going through. It was definitely another, like our costumes were other characters, and definitely when we were in them, it was like you had no choice but to walk a certain way and feel a certain way. I mean, we were like corseted in for real. They'd be like in the morning.
Yeah, and we have like really high necks, and I saw the film and I'm like doing this in the scene. I was like, that was just me doing that, and they like put it in
every morning when I got corseted, I would put my hand up and be like, and I'd be like recite the lines from Titanic when she was getting corseted. I was like, do you want to see me sell all our things to auction? I would like say that to the woman corseting me up. She didn't get it. I would do it every morning.
I mean, I don't get a chance to be glamorous much in movies, so I was very thankful to actually play a part where I get to be this beautiful grande dame in a way, and I'm called the Duchess in the movie, and also, being very inspired seeing Alice's short that this was all based on, and how she wanted to bring that to life. And again, it was all in black and white though, so this was like the color version of that, which was incredible to see it all come to life in that way.
We really have Alice to owe for this because it hits all the things that I feel as women we're consistently looking for. Diversity, it has a diverse cast. It has a story that talks about anxiety, gay community,
pressure,
peer pressure,
I think it's
social,
pressure.
economics.
It's a look at girlhood and also kind of a broader view of girlhood, and like who is to tell us how we are flawed, and who is to tell us like how we should be fixed. And I think that every girl,
your parents.
Right.
And that's the thing.
How many times do I have to tell you that, girls?
Exactly.
But that was the cool thing about these characters. They're all strong, and they're all like, no, I am this way, and I want to be this way. And they're all fighting against like conformity that this school is trying to teach them. And that was cool to be able to be in this world, but be these strong characters.
To find these pockets of realness and like genuine connection and genuine feelings and people accepting you for who you actually are is so rare. And I love that this movie shows that, especially between young women. And it's also real between all of us. Like we all were in Barcelona filming this movie all away from home for 8 weeks. And it was like we all really came together and were there for each other because, it was a long shoot and it was long days, but we all were there for each other. And
I also think it's so interesting how all of those girls are kind of like locked up together in the residence before they even get there. Even though each of them represents different issues that a perfect woman is not supposed to be experiencing. As I said earlier, one can be related to sexuality, another one can be related to not wanting to marry somebody that your parents have chosen for you. I think it's something that a lot of people from our generation can relate to. Maybe you don't see yourself as a binary anymore. Maybe I don't see myself as a man, and maybe I don't see myself as a woman, and maybe I don't know exactly whether I like men or women, but I do know that I want to have new experiences that make me grow as a person, and that I want to explore as much as I want to without being judged for it.
That's really important for like some of the movies coming out. Is like there is an undertone of fluidity, and I think that there's less of an ashamedness about being about owning your sexuality nowadays, and I think that that's an amazing message to send to young girls.
What you find in this film
You
is
connect with who you connect with.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It becomes
Totally.
connection
On
and
any
human.
level.
Exactly.
But I feel like something really important too that just hit me when Alice was talking about fluidity. I mean, being fluid shouldn't just be about your sexuality. I mean, being fluid should be like our goal as people, because what's the option, like to calcify, to like solidify into something that's hard and closed off? Like, we all want to learn. That's what makes us human. We all need to like be fluid.
It's beautiful to see a film where actually women are not pinned against each other, but more uniting each other. And I think it's a message that
even
has to be
falling in
sent.
love.
Yeah, we all. And
I
we
fell in
did.
love with all of you guys.
I did too.
Even the Duchess, and she was really mean to me.